Hey, how's it going? Yons here. I guess this is officially my very first video on this channel. So I thought I'd kick things off by introducing myself and sharing my story. I've always wanted to share more about my life and personal projects with people in a more public way. And that's what inspired me to start this channel. I've been living in France for almost 6 years now. And currently work as a project management officer in tech here in Paris. But I'm originally from Busan, South Korea. So you might be wondering, how did I end up in France? Well, let's rewind a little. When I was in high school, my very first international friend happened to be from France. Her name's Sarah, and we met online. At first, I actually wanted to make friends from the United States because that was the country I dreamed of moving to. But at the end of the day, I just wanted to practice my English. I met people from all over the world, but Sarah was the one I really clicked with, and we became close friends over the years. Back then, she barely knew anything about Korea, but through our friendship, she became interested in Korean culture and eventually started learning the language. She even majored in Korean studies in France and later came to Korea as an exchange student. We met up several times in real life, had an amazing time together, and she introduced me to her international classmates. A few years later, I served 2 years in the military. When I went back to university afterward, I decided to learn French. It definitely wasn't a walk in the park, but I stuck with it and met several French students who were doing an exchange in Korea. Later, I had the opportunity to study abroad in Australia as an exchange student, where I continued taking French. One day, I told myself I'm going to move to France no matter what and build my career there. I figured the best way to make that happen was to go there as a student, find a job, and eventually land a long-term visa. After graduating from university in Korea, I worked in education for 2.5 years while saving money and preparing for my master's degree. Long story short, I got accepted into Grenoble École de Management in the city of Grenoble near Switzerland. So in 2020, I packed my bags and moved to France. I studied international business, and although we had a bunch of business topics, project management really caught my attention. That's when I decided to double down on it. After about a year in Grenoble, I moved to Paris for an internship. Eventually, I landed a full-time position at another company where I still work today. Looking back, it's been quite a journey, and I'm really proud of having gotten this far. There were definitely moments when things didn't go according to plan, but everything, somehow fell into place. So what's next for this channel? To be honest, I don't have everything figured out yet, but I have a pretty good idea of the direction I want to take. I'd love to shoot videos about self-improvement, language learning, traveling, building a career abroad, career changes, productivity, and just documenting my life here in France. My goal is to build a personal brand, create a community of like-minded people, and hopefully inspire or help people who are chasing their own dreams. I'm super excited to see where this journey takes me, and I'm glad you're here to be part of it. That's pretty much for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.